concepts, 2 skill sets, okay? So the skill set we're gonna learn tonight is gonna be the color personality types. And this is not like one of those Briggs-Myers psychology tests and all of that, INFTJ. That's cool, that works for jobs, right? And careers like that. But in network marketing, we have 4 color personality types, and we're gonna learn about them tonight. As you learn this information, I want you to start to look at every prospect, okay, that you know in terms of one of these personality types. And also, I want you to start looking as practice at all the people in your personal life. I want you to look at the people in your personal life, and I want you to say, what color personality type are they? So those are 2 questions as part of your homework assignment. You're gonna wanna write down, okay? You're gonna write down a list of the people close to you in your life, the closest 5 or 10 people in your life. Write down the prospects, the 5 or 10 people that you're working with or looking to talk to about the business. And then I want you to be able to identify what color personality type they are. So that's gonna be a piece of your homework, okay? The first color personality type we're gonna talk about tonight is going to be red. All right, red. Now, ladies and gentlemen, a red personality type is a person who is driven by money, recognition, competition, okay? Money, recognition, and competition are the keywords for a red personality type, all right? I want you to think Michael Jordan, Donald Trump, all right? When you think red personality type, I want you to think people like that are very, very motivated by money and recognition. You have prospects that this is their core personality type, okay? They like people, they like to have fun, yeah. But they're really here to do big things business-wise. They're here to make money. When you talk to them, they're gonna use terms like dominate the industry, we're gonna have the biggest team, you know, we're gonna crush the competition. That's how they talk. Now, there's nothing wrong with these people. This is actually a very, very good person to have on your team, because red personality type people are typically the top earners in network marketing. I think we got somebody off mute. That might be Roy. We'll get Roy back on mute. And so thank you, sir. And so basically that's gonna be your top earners a lot of times, because they're so driven. They have driver personality types, okay? So what happens with these people, these red personality types, when you communicate with them, you have to communicate with them in language that resonates with them. If you go to a red color personality type person and say things like, hey, we got this product called Healing Trilogy, and boy, it's changing lives. It's helping people reclaim their health. You know, you need to check this product out. They go, I don't want to hear about that. It's like you're speaking a different language to them. You're speaking Greek and they speak Italian, and they don't understand what you're saying. Okay, this is why sometimes you go talk to a prospect and you're not speaking their language if they're red, and they say no to the opportunity. Okay, because sometimes they are red personality type and you have to use words like money, awards, you can be on stage, we can dominate the industry, we can become millionaires, we can drive red Ferraris, we are going to take over. You got to use those type of words with them, and that's what they like to hear. You got to get to the bottom line with these jokers. They don't want to hear all that fluff and Mother Teresa talk about saving the world. They ain't got time for that. That's how they talk. And you have to, even if that's not you, even if your core motivations are not money, you still want to talk to them in terms and language that resonates with them, okay? Now picture this before we move on to the second color personality type. Remember these 2 things. Number 1, red personality types, Michael Jordan, Donald Trump, very overbearing, hardcore leaders, rub some people the wrong way and they don't care. Keep that in mind. The second thing I'll tell you before we go on to the next color personality type is going to be, if you could imagine a red personality type person as a child, as a teenager, 13 years old in the mall. Just imagine this kid, 13 years old in the mall. They're in an all red jumpsuit, like a red tracksuit. So you know they're red personality type, right? And if they were in the mall, let me tell you what they'd be doing. They'd be throwing a temper tantrum. They would be in the middle of the mall, stomping, shouting around, making a scene, throwing a temper tantrum because their mom didn't get them the toy they wanted. I want you to remember that is the personality type of the red personality. It's not a bad thing. I'm a red personality. I love making money. I came to network marketing to make money, period, point blank, end of story. Okay. I developed all the other stuff after the fact. But when I first came here, that was me, 110% red personality. And I didn't want to hear anything other than BMWs, fast cars, and big checks. That's all I wanted to hear. Anything else you told me over a decade ago when I started network marketing, I would not have listened to you. I would have listened, but I wouldn't have heard you. I wouldn't have heard you, okay? So red personality types can be difficult to deal with. They can be very stubborn, but the benefit is they're gonna be great leaders for your team, and they're fiercely protective of their organizations. They have very, very strong maternal instincts, okay? The next thing that color personality type will cover is gonna be the yellow person. No, let's do blue. We'll do blue personality type, all right? I don't remember if this is the exact order Big Al taught in the workshop 10 years ago, but this is the order I'm going in. Blue personality type, okay? The blue personality type, all right, is not, they like money, but they're really not motivated. They're by money. They're motivated by these words: having fun, party time, travel. A blue personality type is a social butterfly. Do y'all know anybody like that? Talks all the time, okay? The way you know it's a blue personality type is because they're doing all the talking, right? The red personality type is some of your best leaders, but the blue personality type person instinctively is going to be one of your best presenters. They never met a person they didn't like. The blue personality type really just absolutely loves to talk to people, okay? You can talk about money, they like it, but it's not the end all be all for them. Okay, they like making money, but it's really about having fun and meeting people. When you go talk to a blue personality type person, don't just hit them over the head and talk about the pay plan all day like you would a red personality type and tell them stories about all the money people are making. If you want to talk to a blue personality type, you have to talk to them in their own blue language. And you have to use words like fun. You have to use words like travel, events. You're going to meet great people, right? The life of the party, okay? If you're inviting a red personality type to a Zoom or to a home meeting, and you need to tell the red personality type stuff like, hey, we got a guy who's made, over $1 million. He's going to be at a meeting telling us how to make $1 million. You need to come. They'll go. But a blue person, if you're inviting them to a meeting or to a Zoom, you would have to use words like, hey, we got a home meeting coming up. It's going to be a lot of fun. They're going to have some hors d'oeuvres, maybe some coffee, some wine and cheese. It's going to basically be like a little house party. Yeah, we'll talk about money and stuff, but basically it's going to be a house party where you get to meet a bunch of cool people. Let's go hang out this weekend. You ain't got nothing better to do. Let's hang out at 11 o'clock this Saturday. I'll come pick you up. You can get the red person to the meeting and the blue person to the meeting by speaking their language, okay? Now, I want you to also think, now hopefully this is resonating with some of y'all and it's making sense about why some of your prospects haven't joined over the years. Sometimes it's like, man, why did this person, not join when I know that they need this product? Why? Because possibly, not all the time, but possibly you were speaking the wrong language color-wise to them, okay? So here's what to remember about blue personality types. Two things, and we'll move on to the next color. Two things, okay? The blue personality type, their words of motivation are not money, recognition, dominate the industry, crush the competition. That's red. The blue personality types, keywords and phrases, they're a social butterfly. They like to have fun. They love to travel and meet great people, okay? They love a good time, all right? Last thing, if you could imagine a blue personality type, imagine them as a teenager, and yes, again, they're at the mall. The blue personality type is wearing a blue jumpsuit or blue tracksuit, and they're in the mall. Now, the red personality type was in the mall throwing a temper tantrum, getting all this attention, throwing a temper tantrum because their mom wouldn't get them the video game they wanted, right? They wouldn't get them the football they wanted, okay? So the blue personality type is in the mall, but their mom can't even find them. The blue personality type has wandered off and is in the middle of the food court with a hat on the ground, collecting money, doing Michael Jackson dances, just soaking up all the attention, having a great time, meeting people. People are telling the blue personality type, wow, what a fun kid. They're putting quarters and dimes and nickels and dollars in his hat. The blue personality type is just having a blast, and mom can't even find them because they don't wander off somewhere because they can be pretty aloof, okay? So here's the thing. Your red personality type is going to be some of your best closers, okay? Securing the sale. Your blue personality type is going to be one of your best presenters, but both of them are terrible instinctively at follow-up. So if you got some talented blue and red people in your organization, okay, you need to make sure that you're educating them, or maybe buy them a book for Christmas, buy them a book from Big Al's website on how to follow up. That would help them both a lot and bring their business to the next level. The next personality type that we're looking at, and if this is making sense, please put in the chat and let me know, because if people like, Will, this don't make no sense, I don't even need this training, let me know so we can go train on something else. We don't have to train on this. This is just something I think will help you as you move forward in your business, not just today, but also in your life. So the next thing would be, as we segue into the next color personality type will be yellow, I want you to really think about applying. Okay, think about applying this to the people personal in your life. Think about that. Okay, if your parents are still blessed enough to be alive, or if you got kids, some of y'all might have some red kids. Some of y'all might have some blue kids that are they all about having fun. You will be shocked. Some of you, my father is a red personality type and my mother is a yellow personality type. They get along great, okay? But two reds, they may have trouble getting along because they're both stubborn and they both want their own way all the time, you see? So you gotta watch that. Teenager sings blue. Yeah, they like to have fun. They love social media, love hanging out with their friends, love listening to music. They very well might be blue. Very well could be, okay? So the next color personality type is gonna be yellow. Yellow, in the yellow personality type, their keywords, they like money, sure. They like to have fun, sure. But they have one keyword. They have one single keyword that defines their entire network marketing career. And that keyword is help. It's help, okay? A yellow network marketer, a yellow personality type individual, they're not going to join you if you're talking about money. They probably won't. They probably won't join you if you're talking about having fun, going to the next event, going to the next boot camp with all these fun people. No. They're going to respond to you if you talk and couch the business opportunity and the products in terms of helping people. How many people can I impact? How many lives can we impact? You don't need to tell them the income stories about the single mom of 4 who made $1 million in 18 months. You don't need to tell them the stories about how much fun we had at the last event, okay? You know, do that how we're planning the next event when the travel restrictions ease in British Vancouver, West Canada is where we're gonna be. We're gonna be in British Vancouver, BC, in British Columbia. I've been there so many times, I just haven't been there lately for anything because the COVID and everything, right? We're just gonna have a great time. You don't need to tell them about the events and the parties. You need to talk to the yellow personality type in terms of what impact the products are helping people with. Tell them about the young lady who, couldn't have children because she was so overweight, but she was using the HBM products, using the Slimmer Max products, and she lost so much weight, she was able to conceive a child. And her doctor told her it was 100% the HBM products that helped her be able to conceive a child. Her and her husband have been trying for like 5 years or so to have a baby. Okay, tell them about the young lady who she was taking painful, expensive iron injections every month since she was 15 years old in Florida, but taking the HBN iron product under her tongue. It's a lot cheaper and it's not painful, right? Just take a little iron supplement from HBN. She hasn't had to have an iron shot, a painful iron injection. She hasn't had to have an iron injection for years now, ever since she got started taking HBN iron. Okay, tell them about the fact that some of the top earners at HBN literally donate commissions to Feeding America and feeding other countries and food shelters around the world, and that just a couple of leaders alone have already fed over 2,000 families just in the month of February, and we're going to be doing a lot more of that moving forward. You got to tell a yellow personality type of that how this product and how the financial opportunity help people. About the guy who was getting evicted from his apartment. He and his daughter were getting evicted from the apartment, but because HBN pays daily, he was able to make enough money in 3 days so that he ended up not getting evicted because he was able to cover the rent. He didn't make $1 million yet, but he was able to stay in his home because he joined HBN and made a couple $100 to make the rent. And he was able to get that money in 3 or 4 days, soon enough before everything hit the fan, okay? You gotta talk to a yellow personality type in terms of impact. We wanna impact 1 million lives all around the world with these products, okay? We wanna impact with products like black seed oil, which is clinically proven in PubMed.gov to activate the NRF2 pathway, which basically extends lifespan, all right? It's a lot of things that we wanna do here from a product impact standpoint, from a money impact standpoint, starting charitable organizations, donating to causes. That's the language that a yellow personality type speaks. So if you wanted a red personality type to come to a home meeting or get on a Zoom or watch a video, you would have to use words that resonate with them. Like, watch this video, the guy doing the video, he'll show you how he made $1 million. Okay, I wanna be a millionaire, I'm gonna check this video out. I think you should too. We can make a lot of money together, okay? The blue personality type, you want them to watch a video? Hey, I haven't met this guy in person, but this Coach Marcus Jones, man, he lives in Vegas. He's a really fun guy. He does these Zooms. There's a bunch of fun new people on there. I've actually made a couple new Facebook friends just for hopping on these trainings. And I know you love making friends because I love making friends. In fact, I'm gonna be meeting some of these folks in Houston for a boot camp. It's gonna be a lot of fun. After that, we go into Canada. After that, we go into Atlanta. We got basically these training events, basically parties where we learn how to make money. We're gonna be having parties all around the world in 2022. You gotta take a look at this video. It's gonna be great. A yellow personality type will respond better to things like, hey, could you do me a favor? My coach, his name is Marcus Jones. He gave me a homework assignment. I have to get at least one person on this Zoom tonight, okay, as part of my homework assignment, okay? I know everybody else has got 3, 4, 5 people attending the Zoom. I don't have anybody. Could you help me and be my one guest tonight? You don't even have to do nothing or buy nothing. Please just be on the Zoom. And when they ask you who invited you, please say me. It's a small favor, but it would help me so much. If what I just said resonates with you and you start thinking to yourself, you know what, I would do that for somebody, you might be a yellow personality type. Now, here's the thing about yellow personality types. Do not think that they don't become top earners too, because they're not all aggressive like the red personality type, or they're not extroverts like the blue personality type. The yellow personality type is the individual that when the drama hits the fan in your network marketing business, which at some point it will, when life starts to get funny, when things start to get a little cattywampus, they get a little wonky, the yellow personality type is the glue that keeps your team together. And these people should be celebrated. Don't think that you can get away with not recognizing them because they don't make a lot of noise and they don't cause a lot of trouble and they're not extroverts. No, the yellow personality type is very, very, very special. And I've never seen a network marketing company or a team that was together for a long time that did not have the yellow personality type as some leadership positions in their organization. Just like the Mother Teresa, Florence Nightingale, Gandhi type individuals are very, very important. They have a special anointing on their life. Now, here's what I'll tell you before we move on to the last color personality type, okay? 2 things. The yellow personality type's keyword is help, all right? They will do more for other people than they'll do for themselves. The second thing I'll tell you before we move on to the last color personality type is that the yellow personality type, if they were a kid at the mall, if they were a teenager at the mall, okay, that particular individual would be at the mall within 5 feet of their mom. And the mom will be trying on clothes at the mall, okay? And the yellow teenager would be trying to be helpful by bringing clothes and putting it over the dressing room door saying, Mom, try this on. I think this will look great on you. And as the mom throws the other clothes back over the door, the yellow teenager will be in a yellow jumpsuit, will take those clothes and go fold them up real nice and put them back on the shelf so the store worker doesn't have to work as hard when they got to bring back the stuff at the end of the night. That's the yellow personality type. And you need to learn how to speak their language too, even if it's not you. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, before we move on to our little homework assignment and really cool technique for tonight, the last personality type we'll cover is going to be green, Green, green. The green personality type, okay? The red personality types keywords are money, power, recognition, domination. The blue personality type is going to be, fun, party, travel, social butterfly, good times ahead, okay? The yellow personality type's keyword is help. The green personality type has one keyword, and that keyword is information. Information is the keyword of the green personality type. Information, ladies and gentlemen, information. The green personality type is an information person. They are introverted. They are your librarian type. They are your engineer type. They are very, very quiet. Okay, here's a couple of fun facts about the green personality type, okay? The green personality type will probably never show up to a home meeting because there's too many people there. But if they do, you'll know them because they're the one with 2 notebooks, 6 pens, and they're taking notes the entire time. That's a green personality type. They're acquiring data. Out of all the personality types, sometimes you'll tell them things like, hey, here's information. You should try this product or you should join this business. And they'll tell you these words, okay? I'll think about it. They'll tell you those 4 words. I'll think about it. Once you do a presentation or get someone some information, if a red personality type tells you I'll think about it, they're not telling the truth. If a blue personality type tells you I'll think about it, they're not telling the truth. If a yellow personality type tells you, hey, everything looked good, let me think about it, they're not telling the truth. But a green personality type, if they tell you I need to think about it, they're telling the truth. They really do. They need to review the information. And the best thing you can do with the green personality type is feed them more information. And you want to be in control of the information, okay? So when a green personality type gets the information, they make decisions very, very slowly. This is not a bad thing, okay? A red personality type makes decisions very quickly. They're very impulsive, and they may quit your team as fast as they joined it because they didn't like the color shirt you were wearing. But a green personality type, they may take a month to join or 2 or 3 months to join, but once they're in, and they won't leave even if you did, because logically, they already evaluated all the different scenarios. So once they make a decision to join, they are in permanently, okay, semi-permanently, basically, okay? So with a green personality type, always have additional information for them, an additional video, a book, a business opportunity video, some additional product samples for them to try and give you their information opinion on. I would love for you to check out this video. I would love for you to read this book. I would love for you to read this article on PubMed.gov. Don't give it to them all at once. Once they see the opportunity presentation or check out the product information page, okay, just follow up with them and say things like, here's some other information I thought you would enjoy. And send them a little, another product information page, maybe an article, a video on Alexandria, something like that. Maybe, listen, what's your best shipping address? I want to send you a product information package along with a sample of a product that's scientifically validated by PubMed.gov PubMed.gov to activate the NRF2 pathway in mammals. That sounds so confusing and stupid, but it's science language. And green personality types love that type of stuff. I would love for you to check out this information on a cutting edge breakthrough in a holistic health alternative medicine field that is known in PubMed.gov peer-reviewed medical research literature for activating the NRF2 pathway in mammals, thus extending lifespan by 7%. What? I'm sorry, what? What are you even rambling on about? Green personality types would have already joined. You had them at NRF2 pathway, okay? Because they love information, okay? They crave it and they need it. If a green personality type was at the mall in a jumpsuit and they're a kid, they are the kid that is sitting on a bench in the middle of the mall by themselves with headphones on their phone or on their tablet, not paying attention to anything or anybody going on but themselves. If a parent told a green personality type kid, hey, sit here, be quiet, don't move. I'm going shopping, just do not move. The kid says, thank God. I get to sit here, be quiet, not talk to strangers. This is wonderful. I'm going to get a mom. Can I just have my tablet? Sure. They're not going to make no noise. Okay. But that's the green personality type. Now, here's the two things. I hope that those made sense. Those 4 personality types made sense. And in summary, okay, you are probably a combination of 2 colors. Typically, you have a dominant color that's like 60, 70, maybe 80%. Then you have another color that's like 20%. Okay. But a lot of people, I find, especially network marketing leaders, they actually have combinations of 3, sometimes all 4 colors that you've developed over the course of your life. So it's normal for some people to be a rainbow. They're like, well, I'm all of. Now, me personally, when I first started, I was all red, and now I'm red, blue, a little bit of yellow, a little bit of green. But typically, me, 80% red, blue for sure. Everybody has their own combination, and the real value of this, learning these color personality types, it transcends network marketing, because in network marketing, our real product is people. Write that down. Our real product is people. When you figure out that your real product is people, and that all you're looking for in network marketing is the right people at the right time in their life, ladies and gentlemen, this business is going to get a lot more simple for you. Your real product here is people, and all you're doing is looking for the right person at the right time in their life. And if you know how to talk to them, you know the words to say, they're probably going to join or buy a product. That's for sure. Okay. So the last part is, as we transition to our little homework assignment, we got to, we'll cover some more training next time. But our particular thing I want you to really try to do in your life is identify what personality type are the people in your life. What is your spouse? What is your girlfriend? You don't have to tell them, hey, honey, I figured out you're a red personality type, and that's why you give me a hard time all the time. You don't have to tell them that. You're just stubborn. And look, guess what? I get it. See, my ex-wife was a red personality type, and so was I. Can y'all imagine how disastrous that was? That's probably why we got divorced. We just couldn't give. We couldn't compromise. We couldn't budge. It was just too much strong personality, and I wasn't aware of network marketing at the time. I had never got this education that this industry provides in the area of personal development. So I didn't know. But in hindsight, when I look back, I look at my mom, she's a yellow personality type. She doesn't really argue a lot. She's really chill. And she's kind of just go with the flow. My dad is very leader oriented, very money motivated. So that was a great combination. She loved it. She was like, hey, this guy keeps me safe. He makes a bunch of money. He's rough around the edges, but I kind of like it. And it worked out perfect for them. My middle brother, he's a blue personality type, and his wife is a blue personality type. So they get along, they travel every weekend. They go to the beach every weekend with the kids. They just have fun. They don't want to make a bunch of money. They make just enough money to finance their lifestyle. They like the jobs they have. They don't want to make millions of dollars in network marketing. Okay, so personality types, like 2 greens, are very compatible to work with each other on a team or as a couple. 2 nerdy engineer introverts, they're great together. 2 red personality types are terrible together. But blues and reds can get along, blues and yellows, greens and yellows, you know, but greens and reds, I mean, greens and blues don't really get along good, but you can kind of put those combinations together and decide who to pair people up with in your team to help them complete assignments. Okay, so that's a very, very powerful technique. If you learn it, master it, and experiment on it with people in your life. Talk to your kids or your significant other or your coworkers in the language that resonates with them, and watch how you get a better result than what you used to get. If you got a red kid, motivate them to do chores with $1. Don't just beat them down like, hey, you better clean that kitchen. Hey, you know, we'll you know, give you $5 allowance if you clean the kitchen spotless, you know, 2 weeks in a row, like whatever it is, but they money motivated anyway. So figure out ways that motivate them. If you want the yellow personality type kid to help to clean the kitchen, hey, you know, Junior, I had a really long day today. I'm super, super tired. Do you mind helping me in the kitchen for a little bit? It'll take a second, but it would mean a lot to me if you helped me. The kid's gonna go, man, Dad, I got it. That because you're feeding them and communicating them in a language that they understand, possibly for the very first time, okay? So talk to your prospects like that in their own language, and use their social media profiles and interaction to gather data to see what type of personality type they are. You're gonna have a lot easier time closing them and getting to buy products and stuff like that. He says, daughters green could never motivate. Exactly, so you know that you couldn't motivate her with money, but I bet she loves books. She loves to learn. She probably loves school. She's super, super loyal. She's eventually going to become very independent if she's old enough. I guarantee all of that's true about a green personality type. It's wonderful. But my oldest daughter, green personality type to her core, to her core, man. It's hilarious. All right, so let's dive into this homework assignment. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. Y'all ready for it? It's going to be fun. So how many people can get over to Facebook right now? How many people can hop on Facebook right now? Or can you not get to Facebook because you're on the Zoom? Is that holding you up? Y'all let me.
Yeah, I can.
Who can get on Facebook? Okay, Mark can get on Facebook. Okay, great. So, okay, awesome. So basically, Coach Marcus, what I want you to do is go over to Facebook, and I want you to go to there's a post I have on my page. I want everybody to post this post. I want you to just copy the post exactly like I have it up there. And I'm just warning you, this post is gonna, post like this for some reason, they typically blow up. As long as you got a lot of, like a couple hundred Facebook friends, this post is gonna get you a lot of run. It's a post that says, if you're seeing this, comma, I want to say thank you for always supporting me. Heart emoji, okay? If you're seeing this, comma, I wanna say thank you for always supporting me. Heart emoji. Okay, and use the big Facebook block text, whatever color, you know, how Facebook lets you use those big letters. I want you to post that, okay? I'm telling you what's gonna happen. If you're seeing this, I want to say thank you for always supporting me, all right? Now, what I'm gonna do, if y'all hurry up and post that, I'm gonna go around to every one of your profiles, and I'm going to like, comment, and react to that particular post. So I'm gonna start off with Coach Marcus, and then I'm gonna go to Andrew next. I'm gonna try to find Roy. I need Roy's last name. Linda, Mello, Rasan, and Susan in that order. And I want everybody to do the same thing. Okay, everybody's gonna do the same thing. And I'm warning you, if you got more than 2 Facebook friends, this post is probably gonna blow up and be one of your more popular posts, if I had to guess. Okay, if I had to guess. So what I'm doing right now, I'm going over to Coach Marcus. Okay, boom, got it. Great post, perfectly done, Coach. Perfectly done, so I just reacted to it. I'm going to comment. And I want everybody to do the same thing. Okay, next up, I'm going over to Andrew, and I want y'all to go to Coach Marcus next. So y'all go to Marcus, y'all go to Coach Marcus's page. I want you to comment on it, react to it, like click the like button or the heart button and type a comment. The comment needs to be at least 4 words. You can do a GIF, you can do emojis, but the comment itself needs to be at least 4 words. Now I'm trying to find Andrew. I don't think me and Andrew, okay, me and Andrew are not friends apparently on Facebook. And you need to add me because I can't find you, okay? I'm gonna go to Roy next. Somebody wanna give me Roy's last name?
It's Roy Mitchell.
Mitchell, okay, so I can find Roy Mitchell.
I don't
Gotcha, I
see-
found Roy. Roy doesn't have his post up yet. Or maybe it's only for his friends. It needs to be public too. This post needs to be public, y'all. Make sure it's public. So I can't find Roy. I'm going to Linda next. Budzien, okay.
She's Linda Marie Schulte.
Got
Let's see, you'll see her.
it. Got Miss Linda. Awesome. Okay, there it is. Gonna put that one there. Now that one on Miss Linda, you're using the emoji with the GIF. It's making it so that people can't see it all the way. Can we maybe edit that to make sure people can see it without having to click on it? For some reason, that post that you're using is Facebook is making it the font too big because of the background. Maybe we can use a different background. So I'm still going on it to like it. But it'll get a better response if people can see it without having to click on it. But good one, Miss Linda has hers up. Got that on there, awesome. Now we're gonna go to Mellow. Is it under Melissa or Mellow
She's
on
Mellow.
Facebook?
It's Mellow Cosette.
Oh, got it, okay. Awesome, I just requested Mellow on there. All right, so I just requested Mellow as a friend. I don't see her. Let me see.
Let me see.
Oh, there it is. Okay, awesome. So see, so Mellow in there. Oh, she wrote it in French and it that's amazing. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so Mellow's in French. I'm gonna put and Facebook translated it. That was really, really smooth. See, this is amazing how this works. So now you just go in there, you're most welcome. Okay, got on there, boom, 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 bunch of emojis, got it. And last but not least, we're gonna go to Rasan and Miss Susan. We're gonna Rasan, boom. Rasan in the house, North Carolina, we in here. Nice one, Rasan got it nailed. He nailed it with the color scheme, perfect. The font size is perfect. Boom. That was not last, but certainly not least, Miss Susan. Almost done. All right, got Miss Susan Johnson from Maryland. We in the house. Boom, Miss Susan nailed it. Nailed it all the way across the board. Good one.
Yeah, and Andrew, you haven't posted yours yet. I see your food you posted an hour ago.
We got to get Andrew situated. All right, cool.
Oh,
So
he's not-
basically,
he's not here. Oh, here you go. He's still here. Yeah.
okay, cool. Okay, so we got that. So that's everybody. Awesome. Here's the thing. So now that we got that done, you're gonna start to see some traction, and some people are gonna like that post, even if you did not, even if they're not in our group. You just got to give it a minute. So by the time y'all check it tomorrow, you'll see some people really commenting on your post, making that progress, things like that. Okay. Now, Coach Marcus already has some people on there who are not in our group, like Michael Mora, Kathy Ganny, John Stevens, Jessica Toss is already in HBN, but the other people are not in HBN, and they've already messaged him on his post. Okay. So when you get people on your post that have liked your post, even if they didn't comment on it, if they liked it, okay, here's what we're going to do. Anybody who likes your post who is not already in HBN is going to fall into two categories. Okay. Category number one is going to be people you know, and category two is going to be people you don't know. All right. So we're going to message those particular people. So let's say, for example, if someone goes to our organization, if someone goes to my page and they comment on there. So if someone, I'm gonna do something very, very unique. So let me get one test subject, okay? One person, doesn't matter who, go to my page. I'm gonna show you exactly how to do this. Find that post. If you're seeing this, I just wanna say thank you for always supporting me. Or you can use the first post, it doesn't matter which one. If I got a post on there, just go comment on it. Doesn't matter what you put. Whatever the first post on my page you see, and I want everybody to go to my profile and I'm gonna show you exactly how to work a post. Okay, and then I'm gonna show you what to say in the DMs as we wrap up. It's gonna be very, very important for you. Okay, so anybody who goes there, just go comment on my latest post. Doesn't matter which one it is. Doesn't even make a difference. Okay, I'm seeing some comments coming in. Okay, there we go. Coach Marcus, let me get one more. Okay, I'm gonna show you exactly what to do. Everybody go to my page and watch. I want you to watch very closely. This is how you're gonna do it. Okay, so right now we got Miss Susan on that, perfect, and Coach Marcus. So look what I'm about to do to Coach Marcus's comment. I'm gonna react to it first, and I'm gonna put a little heart emoji there, okay? And then I'm gonna click reply. And when I click reply, I'm gonna take, his name shows up, and then I'm gonna take his name out, and I'm gonna put 3 emojis. Now I want y'all to look at how that came up. Go click on Coach Marcus's comment that he put on my latest post and look at how my reply looks. This is for Facebook algorithm purposes. I reacted to his comment by putting the heart emoji or care, whatever one you want, doesn't matter. Then I clicked reply and his name showed up, but I deleted his name. Okay, I deleted his name and I put 3 block emojis there. And then I'm going to get out of the reply section. I'm going to go into the comment section. Okay. And then I'm going to make a comment to him. In the comment section, I'm going to use his name now by using the @ symbol. And now I'm typing out a comment to him, not in the reply area. This is the comment area. I want to be very clear about what we're doing. Okay. And I'm gonna put a couple of emojis in there after that. Okay, boom. Okay, so now I just made a comment. Now what that does is that is going to bring my post back to the top of the timeline for everybody who follows me or who's my friend on Facebook. It's going to bring it back. For some of you, if you go to your timeline notifications, all you're going to see right now is Marcus Jones, Rashawn Owens, Will Zanders. It put it back at the top of the post for everybody who's your friend and in that. So then I'm gonna wait, okay? I'm gonna wait 5 or 10 minutes because I want to really milk that algorithm. And then the next thing you see on there, oh, look, it's a comment by Miss Susan Johnson. So now I'm gonna do the same thing for Miss Susan. I'm gonna go ahead and like it or heart it or wow it. Okay, I'm gonna wow. I'm gonna click reply. I'm gonna give Miss Susan a couple different emojis there. Doesn't matter which ones I do. I can do whatever ones I want to do. I put that there. And then I'm going to go to, and remember when I click reply, I took her name out. I deleted her name and I put 3 jumbo emojis. Don't do 4. 3 is the algorithm number. Okay. And then I'm going to go to comment. I'm going to put Miss Susan's name there. Okay, and that's gonna put, and I would do that every 5 to 10 minutes, and it's gonna keep your name and it's gonna keep your your profile at the top of the notifications for everybody who follows you, for everybody who's on your squad. So right now, when we go over to Melo's page, Melo has at least 10 people who are seeing this post. Most of these people are probably not with HBN, but they are really chiming in on her post. Like they're really liking and commenting. Now here's the magic as we close this call. Here's your real homework assignment. Anyone who reacted to your post, whether or not if they commented, you're gonna use that emoji, delete their name, put the emoji, reply, comment. You're gonna use that technique on every person who comments on your posts. But for the people who reacted to your posts, who are not with HBN, this is the message you're gonna send. I gotta run, I got an 8 o'clock Zoom to do, but I wanna make sure I give you this message. DM them. If it's a person you know, or if it's a person you don't know, determines the response. If it's a person you know, and they reacted to your post or liked it or something, I want you to message them, and I want you to say, hey, Marcus, thank you so much for liking my post. Man, I haven't talked to you in forever. What you been up to these days? Question mark. And that's it. Do not respond if they respond until we have our next training call. Okay? Don't even respond. Don't even open it. If you know the person, I simply want you to say, hey, Andrew, thanks so much for commenting on my post. Okay? Man, we haven't talked since high school. What you been up to these days? That's what you say for people you know. You haven't talked to them in a while. Okay? You need to do that. Do not respond when they respond back to you. They will respond back to you. I don't want you to respond to them yet. Wait until our next training call. We can do it tomorrow. Okay? If y'all want to get this done quick, we'll do it tomorrow, and I'll teach you the next response. We just don't have time right now. Now, if you don't know them, I want you to look at their profile and make sure they're not a creepy weirdo, especially for ladies. Y'all got to watch that. Might be a creepy weirdo. Okay, if it's a creepy weirdo, just delete him, block him. I don't know this person. Just let it go. Don't even respond to him. If it's a person who likes or comments on your posts, I want you to go into the DMs and I want you to say, hey, Jeff, or hey, Alice, thank you so much for liking my post. I'm not sure how we're connected because we've never really spoken on here before, but that's okay. I meet great people all the time on Facebook. So tell me, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do for work? What do you do? Okay. So, hey, Andrew, this is for people you don't know. I have no idea who this person is. We Facebook friends, but they're a friend of a friend of a friend. I don't really know them. Hey, Andrew, thank you so much for liking my posts. I'm not sure how we're connected because we've never really spoken on here before, but that's okay. I meet great people on Facebook all the time. So tell me, what do you do? All right. Now they're going to respond probably. You don't respond to them yet. Don't even open it until we have our next call and I tell you exactly what to say next. This is going to make prospecting for you so easy. All you got to do is go to groups like Tony Robbins group and Eric Worre's group and just add a bunch of people. from positive groups, positive affiliations, your high school, your college. Anybody who has the last name as me, do you know I add them on Facebook? Anybody with the last name Zanders, did you know even if I don't know them, I add them on Facebook? If somebody's name is Andrew Russell, boy, you better add every Andrew Russell on Facebook. Now, Coach Marcus Jones, you can't do Jones, but you can do Marcus Jones. If they got some other Marcus Jones out there, you add them. I wouldn't add all of Melissas. It's too many of them, but Cassette can't be too many of them out there in the world. Add them all. You might have 1,000 new Facebook friends. I add all the Zanderses and I get sales from them. We've never met. And whenever I reply to them on my post, I just call them cousin. Thanks for the support, cousin. Look, thanks so much for liking my post. I don't know these people, but we have rapport because we got the same last name. So that's a great way to expand your Facebook list by 50 people tonight. But also, if you have a name that happens to be a little more common, you're very lucky. And it's not a common name, it just means you have a popular name. So if my name was Marcus Jones or Andrew Russell, I'm adding people with my same first and last name. I don't care what country, I don't care what color, I don't care nothing. Andrew Russell, you my friend today, buddy. We got the same name. We got something in common. And that's just a friend who you'll deal with at a later date. But I get sales from people who have the same last name as me. It might have took them a year to really warm up to me and watch my posts, but it worked out great, okay? So that's your homework assignment. Either you know them or you don't, you know exactly what to say. Work that post, use your double, triple emoji technique you just learned. Use that. And Coach Marcus, you wanna do another one of these tomorrow or Wednesday?
You want to do it
Thursday?
Let's do it tomorrow because we have the Joe's training on Wednesday. Well, Joe's opportunity.
Okay.
So tomorrow.
Okay, cool. I promise y'all it'll be shorter tomorrow. Okay, I promise you it'll be shorter. I just want to give you the next couple of things to say so you can see how to sign people up once they react to your post. I want to teach you what to say so you can go ahead and close those deals and get them in business. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I will catch up with y'all tomorrow. Everybody, good luck on your homework. I will see you tomorrow on this one at 7. Perfect. Melo's good. Awesome. I will catch y'all tomorrow at the same time on the same Zoom. I got to run. Y'all have a great night. Love y'all.
All right. Hang on, guys, because I know this training too. So I did the same course that Will did. So this process works. If you guys have questions about it, it works. I'm still responding to posts I've written a month ago. And so you don't, when you reply to people, when you react, so always hit the heart or the care button for your reaction, and then hit the reply button. It's going to show their name first, delete their name out, and then type three emojis, post that, and then go to comment for that same post and do the @ symbol and start typing their name. It's going to populate with their name, then type your response. And then wait probably 5 minutes and do it again. And so that, and you can milk one. I have some posts that have like 100 comments. And so I'll spread out my responses and probably respond to one reply every 10 minutes. And so I've gotten new friend requests and sales from doing this strategy. So this strategy works. It takes time. So just be patient when you're responding, and don't respond to all the people back to back, because otherwise, it's the Facebook algorithm is weird, and this seems to work, and it keeps your posts in people's news feed. So you guys have any questions? Yes, this is recorded, Rashawn. So let me see. Mel says, those who comment, do I PM them or only ones who liked? You want to PM the one that hit the reaction button. So if they hit like or heart or care, those are the ones you want to message. People who can't comment, you can just reply back to them in that post. You can unmute yourself, Mel, if you want to. Or is it easier to type? I know she speaks French. Her English is great.
Yes, my English speaking is not that good. That's why. Thank you.
It sounds good. So, but yeah, just follow those instructions, and then we'll see you guys tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Pacific, okay? But that post, I'm sure you have a lot of people reacting to your post. So just follow those instructions. If you have questions about how to respond on the post, just let me know, and then wait until tomorrow. I mean, if you send that message to people, I took a screenshot. I'm going to post that in our chat group, that six-figure platinum training group. I'll post the screenshot to what Will said. You guys can write it down and use that to send messages to people that respond. Okay. And Andrew, let me know when you post yours. Last thing I saw was like some food. So when you post yours, let me know so I can comment. Okay. All right, guys. So let me stop the recording.